Hi, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I'm still working on the car. This is a 1996 3.8 liter V6 fuel-injected engine that's mounted into my 1996 Ford Thunderbird. In this video, video number 4, we are going to remove the manifold. There's 11 bolts holding the manifold in, and the 2 valve covers. There's approximately 5 bolts holding those valve covers in. So let's get started. These are 13 millimeter bolts. Just loosening the bolts till I can get into the removing them with my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, we're going to need a different one there. I've had a 13 millimeter box end wrench. Okay, that'll work. Okay, I want to leave those bolts right where they are because when I put them on something, I want to put them back in the exact same holes that they came from. So the best thing to use is a piece of styrofoam if you have it. If not, cardboard box with holes punched in it will work just the same. This is a cylinder that blew. There's the gunk right there. That is the cylinder that blew the gasket right back there. Look at the difference. There's some nice oil there. This has got a milky substance right there. That indicates that's where the coolant got mixed with the oil. So I think I'll be safe to say that it's just this head I'll be doing then. Okay, we got to remove this. I don't have any deep socket wrenches. I have to make do with what I've got. So maybe I'll go down to the Bay Merchandise Tool Company and buy me some deep socket tools. I was just down there yesterday and purchased some metric sockets to be able to take the manifold off, this manifold cover, because I had smaller ones, like 1/4 inch socket, wrench size. I needed a little bit heftier size to be able to get those on, because they were torqued down on that head pretty tight. They bolt right into there. This looks like a cast aluminum. All right. Okay, I'm going to put this nut back onto that post. That way you lose it. And then, looks like I got to disconnect the radiator hose from the thermostat housing here. I just replaced the radiator in this, about 100 miles before it broke down. See, it off really nice and easy. Alright. Okay, set it 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, there's another bolt back there. Gotta take that one off. This one right here. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I'm gonna go get a cardboard box, poke holes in it, so we can store those bolts. Okay, I found a box lid. I wrote Manifold on it. I put front of engine here, rear of engine here, and punched 6 holes with my screwdriver here. So we're going to take the first one out, stick it in there, and make sure I get all the pieces because they have washers with them. And then I'll take them out individually and clean them up. This is gross. You know, the irony of this, my job, last Sunday I was doing CPR on a patient, and today I'm doing engine overhaul. Keep both on this side of the grass. Oh man. Don't worry, my hands are thoroughly clean before I go to work. Besides, I'm on vacation now, so 2 weeks and my hands will clean up. Especially when I have to do the dishes. They'll really clean up. Alright. I'm going to pry that manifold off there. Oh, don't have to pry it off. It lifts right up. How about that? Well, we'll just lift it right up and out. Ew! Whoa! Boy, I got to clean that up. Alright. Well, we're going to remove these. So there's 5 on there. Time to remove the valve cover. This is an 8 millimeter. Loosen that. Loosen that. I believe there's one right there. Aha. There's one over here behind this. Oh no! This, I needed a deep socket, 8 millimeter to remove because there's one here and then there's one there. And then there's this bolt here, that bolt there, and that bolt down there, which we already loosened. So as far as this part of the process goes of taking the valve covers off, it's just a matter of undoing these, there we go, these bolts and taking them off. So I'm going to take this bolt and I'm going to put it on the cardboard. So I have manifold bolts placed in perspective in the cardboard as to where they go on the intake manifold here. Okay, we're taking the rest of these bolts out, and I'll be placing them on. That one needs to be loosened. Okay. And we'll place that one on the cardboard. And then we just have these 2. I want to get these bolts placed in the exact same holes that they came out of. Plus it keeps them organized. Last bolt. 5 bolts holding a valve cover on. Now, down and dirty, pulling the valve cover off. And there it is. And it reveals the rocker arms and the bolts and the push rod. In the next video, we're going to remove these bolts and the rocker arms and the push rods. And then we'll remove the head. So this concludes video number 4 in the series of videos I'm presenting on replacing the head gasket on a 1996 3.8 liter V6 engine, which is mounted in my 1996 Ford Thunderbird. I'm Jerry Hansen, your host here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I hope you come back again, and please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you for coming.